Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stacking Perpetrator here. In today's video I'm going to show you a little trick that I do to get these pesky stickers that some dealers, coin shops put on our coin slabs. This one, yay, picked it up, $5 in a slab. They put their sticker on it. Got a 2013 PCGS proof 69 decam Kennedy half here. I put a test sticker on there just to show you what I'm gonna do. I do this, what I'm about to show you, I do this on my collectibles that I get from flea markets, garage sales, and the Goodwills, discount stores. Stuff that I buy, they stick stickers on. I do collectible books, and there's a sticker on the spine there, and this also works on magazines. Now what I'm going to show you is something that if you decide to do this, I mean, this is my way, this is what I do. I've never had a problem with this. If you decide to do it, I would get you just a junk slab, something you don't care about. I got an NGC here, 94 proof 69 cameo Washington quarter. I got this, my LCS, $5 out of the, they were going to put it in the junk bin, so I threw a sticker on the back to show you how this is done. And like I said, if you do this, I would get something. Don't do this on your expensive slabs or expensive items until you've done a test. This has worked for me, so I'm showing you what I do. Basically, I use regular Zippo lighter fluid. You can pick this up pretty much at your grocery stores, any smoke shops, anything like that. You don't have to stick with Zippo. You can use, Bronson makes one. It's in a yellow plastic container. It works just as good. It's the same, lighter fluid's lighter fluid. It's the same thing. This is low odor. You don't want to be around any open flames when you do this. So if you're smoking, put the cigarette away. If you're doing anything flammable, you know, put out any flames, candles, all that stuff. But let me show you what I'm doing here. You just take, we'll go with a gray sheet that I put a test sticker on, because I'm showing you can get items you buy from the store, collectibles and stuff. You can use the same trick on that. But what you do is right on the sticker, you don't need a lot, just enough to kind of coat the label and let it sit for a second. That kind of run out on the page, but I'm not worried about that. That will all evaporate out. I'll take this PCGS slab. I've already tested this, so I know it doesn't film up it won't film up the plastic. Just put a little on, just enough to soak the label. And after a minute or so, the label just comes right off. You can just do a little rub. Make sure you get all the leftover gum. And as you can see, I haven't stained the page at all. There's this little bit right here, it's still a little wet, but that will evaporate out and won't change the color. I'll set it aside. I'll leave it in camera view so you know I don't do a switcheroo, and I'll show you that later on. Let's get this PCGS slab that I got, and I may have to add a little more. You just want to get enough in there to get the gum to start releasing, and just work it slow. You don't want to scratch your slab with anything, but just takes a little time. The sticker comes right off. I got the cotton gloves on, so I'm just going to give it a gentle wipe. You can see it fogging up the label there. It's just because it's still wet. That will evaporate off. We'll set that one down. I'll leave it in camera view so we can look at it in a minute. And we'll take this Wild Animals I've Known book. Got a label on the spline. I will put just a little bit of lighter fluid on there. We'll let it sit. Doesn't take long. You want to be careful. This sticker's been on here quite a while. It's one I usually try to do this when I get them home, but I forgot about this one. These Goodwill labels are a little tougher. Just give it a little more fluid, let it sit, get it up under the label, and pull gently because you don't want to tear anything underneath. If it looks like you're having a problem, just slow down and add a little more fluid and just work it gently. Sometimes they come right off. Sometimes you have to work it a little bit. You just ease it up. Just ease it up slowly. As I said, you don't want to, if you're doing paper products, you don't want to tear the paper. Use a little more fluid if you need to. And it just dissolves that gum away. Get that out of the way. Give it a little wipe down. Don't worry about you see a little movement there. This is already, the plastic coating on the book has already started to come loose a little bit anyways. But I can give it a rub down. Sometimes there's a little spot you can put on there. Just take up some of that gook that's built up. And as you can see, got the sticker off, no residue left. Let's try this NGC. So this is that quarter. Up here in the camera so you can see. And just put a little on there. You don't have to overdo it. I kind of got a little too much there. You just want to let it soak into the label. Find a spot you can get the sticker started, and it just, you can see it just pulls right up. Get that off to the side. Cotton gloves, just give it a little wipe. I got a little bit of the glue still, the adhesive for the label still on there. I'll just smooth that around. Give it a gentle wipe. And just let it, set it up to air dry. We'll put that one right there. I have no guaranteed authentic. This was a $5 purchase at my LCS. I think I showed this in another video, or some of these I have. But we'll do the same process again. Just a little bit of lighter fluid. I wound up overdoing it again. That's because the camera's in my way. But just let it set enough to soak into the sticker. And just gently get it started. And the sticker pulls right off. Give it a gentle wipe. Get up the excess. And like I said, this is how I get rid of the labels off of things that I purchase. We'll set that one there to dry. And then this is just a little sticker coin. I'll go ahead and add a little bit of, just a little bit. You don't need much. You don't need You don't need to soak the whole thing. You just want to get the label. And then it doesn't take long. You can always add more lighter fluid if you need to. And that label pulled right off. Let's give her a gentle wipe. Don't want to push, don't want to rub it too hard. Don't want to put any scratches in the slab if you don't have to. This one wouldn't matter. And just set it off to dry. We'll come back to this one. This one should be dry. I can give it a little wipe. Get things out. And as you can see, no damage. The plastic's not fogging up. And I have it out. And what I recommend, and I wish more dealers would do, is buy these little plastic sleeves. I buy them a couple hundred at a time. Even though I don't have, the only reason I got these, I don't have too many slabs, but I bought a big collection with a bunch of slabs, so I figured I would go ahead and get these, because then I can slide the coin, the slab, I can get it fitted in there. I think I showed this in one other video. Put it in there. It's got a removable adhesive thing, which I'll do later. You fold it over. Now your slab's protected, and you can put a sticker on here. Why don't they put the sticker on these plastic, on these little cheap plastic envelopes, so that, I mean, it's, you know, take the time, dealers. If you're going to put stickers on the slab, put it in plastic. You know, plus this helps keep the front of the slab from getting scratched up. But I'll pull it out again. I'll show you. Let's give it a wipe. Nothing, no fogging. No. I didn't mess with anything. I'm not, you know, that hologram right there, I didn't interfere with it. I just got this. I just got my label off. The label that was on the coin. So I'll set that back there. NGC. Same thing. Give it a wipe. Try to get up as close as I can to the plastic. As you can see, there's no fogging. There's no little bit of dust right there. That might be from another sticker at one time. I'll work on getting that off later. I just wanted to show you what I do to get the stickers on slabs off. No fogging up. Everything's readable. I'll turn it this way. It didn't mess the plastic up at all. Like I said, if you're going to do this, if you want to try this, try it on slab, you know, your non-expensive slabs. Do a test. See what you think. You know, I think that sticker was right there. Was right there where my finger's at. There's no fogging, no harming of the plastic. Everything's evaporated out. I keep these all in a box, so I'm not worried about the sleeves at the moment. But why dealers, sellers don't use more of these plastics where you can stick all the stickers on it you want, and at the same time you're protecting the front of the slabs. I would much rather, if I'm looking and I'm highly interested in the coin, I would much rather take it out of the bag and look at it. You know, if I need to get loop it or get up close. But it's much better in these little bags. Anyways, let's go back to the gray sheet. I just wanted to show you that this is pretty much dried. There's no staining in the paper color. It's still drying a little bit. got the label off. No harm. It even works on, I forgot this here, I collect these little tin banks, and good old Goodwill had to put the label right dead center. Now, I'm not sure, some people use, when they put stickers on, they hide scratches, so I have no idea of knowing if there's a scratch under that design or not. But I'll find out. I'm just going gentle, going easy. I'm not trying to force it. Just trying to get it up enough to where the fluid can get under the sticker. These stickers that have been on for a while may need a little extra help with dissolving the adhesive. Some stickers are tougher than others. Some come right off. Sometimes you gotta just take your time. You don't want to pull the ink or tear the paper if you're working on a book or a magazine or something. You just take your time. You don't want to be in a hurry. Like I said, you can always use more. You can always put more lighter fluid on. And I'll just give it a gentle wipe. And luckily they weren't hiding a scratch. And there you have it. The sticker came off. I didn't mess with the design. Didn't fade anything. And that's one thing I want to stress. If you do, and I said, this is my way, this is how I do it, you should always test a small sample or just a cheap slab that's insignificant. If you want to do this, try it for yourself. And just thought I'd share that tip. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like the content, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next one.